Hey guys. So, today I'm going to do a little lit, get ready with me, and we're going to talk about some of the stuff that I've been really taking in about aliens. So, I'm going to do a little alien glam look right now. So, let's So I'm gonna have to use this little mirror that I got here. But I'm having a good time. My foundation. I'm really excited to do this look. Actually a little upset because I didn't bring my contacts. But I'm sure the look's still gonna come out really amazing. Okay, just blending out my foundation. Now we're going to set it in place with our compact powder. Do my contour. Same thing on the other side now. So now I'm going to add some bronzer on my cheek. So now we're going to start on the eyes. I'm just going to start with a nice sparkly blue eyeshadow. I'm just going to put some champagne shimmer in the inner corner. And I'm just going to extend that champagne down the lid to create some more depth. I'm just going to take a neutral color, and just kind of mix it with a kind of dark grayish color and just get that in the crease. So you want to create some more dimension. Okay, I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye. The baking right quick. Now that we got the eyes and the face done, I'm going to go on to the eyebrows. And let's get into this. You know, when I planned to do this YouTube, I knew that I would be talking about what I believe and stuff. So, you know, today's a very special video because you know, I really want to talk to you guys and let you get to know just the deeper side of me, you know? I think we're all afraid to express our true selves and the experiences we've been through. You know, the people around me really make me feel really secure and confident in expressing my life story and what I've been through growing up. Next we're going to do eyeliner because, you know, I have this really deep relationship with my religion, you know, and it stems from my father just telling me the stories that he's been through because, you know, he felt really attached and his beliefs were very real about Hinduism, and that's, you know, that's the religion I was born into. And even though I didn't really practice it too much, you know, when I was younger, my mom took me to temple and everything. But, you know, I really didn't have a strong sense of spiritual, in a religious way. It was more from an internal way. Okay, eyeliner is done. So yeah, I mean, I really felt a strong belief in my religion. I felt a strong connection to it. But my parents didn't force me to practice every single rule inside my religion. And I think that's what made me really close to Lord Shiva, because, you know, his life story was about letting go of all the sides to ourselves that we believe that we are. You know, there's a good side, there's this bad side, and there's these inherent duality that we have inside of us. And you know, it was really interesting for me over the years to learn more about him, and that he really fought his duality, and he really fought, you know, who this light and dark character inside of is. And so, like, you know, I really feel connected to his story. And he ended up, you know, expanding his consciousness to become this ultimate guru, this ultimate person, this ultimate entity that, you know, apparently he disappeared. Instead of us seeing him die, he disappeared. And so, you know, that's what I feel like our story, this whole spiritual awakening happening on the planet, that's, you know, his story is a part of our story. And so it's just really amazing to me what happens when, you know, you believe in something and you believe in someone, because, you know, there, you know, time and space, it's not what we think it is. Because, you know, when I am here and I'm thinking about somebody I love, you know, they feel my energy, whether subconsciously or unconsciously, but they do feel my energy. You know, there's so many times where I've thought about a person, or a person has thought about me, and I feel like, you know, we were connecting on a no time space type of relationship, because, you know, we're beyond this. You know, we're beyond this time, space, distance, because they say in the universe it's more of a space-time versus a time-space, if you can take that in. So I'm going to take a shot. Let's take a shot together. So clearly I'm not too religious, but I still drink, you know, still do all these things. So I got the Casamigos. So yeah, today I'm in this hotel. Okay. No, gross every time. So now I'm going to do my lips. Just gonna do like very nude type lip liner. Okay, now I'm going to do something interesting. So yeah, I'm going to tie in to the fact that he, you know, might have been an alien. You know, he might have been just going through this evolution to get to that point of really raising his consciousness and being beyond all of our trivial earth trials and errors and all these. Like, it really amazes me that, you know, he has a story here on earth. Like, even Buddha and him had this like connection, because, you know, Buddha would talk about him as well. And, you know, on earth they really experienced this entity, Lord Shiva. And so now my belief in him, you know, over time, in my life from my childhood. You know, I was a young girl when, you know, I would hear stories and all of these things. And so being born into it, you know, you can't help but just put your soul into it. And so over my time of life, I've experienced 4 really real visions of Lord Shiva. And if you want me to I'm going to end up probably doing another video on those 4 visions, but you know, two of them were like in my real life, like a part of my scene, and the other 2 was more of a third eye vision, and one of them was kind of both. So it's like it's very confusing to, like, you know, because on this earth, like, we are really, we are like, I'm getting so lit right now, guys. It's like so lit. Okay, but yeah, you know, on this earth, where like it's normal for us to have these like psychic abilities, and you know, it's normal for us to have this spiritual journey because, you know, we come from a spiritual world. We're a spirit first. So like, it's just really interesting because, you know, my spirituality has like always like opened up my matrix and opened up me to like higher seeing. And you know, because of my belief in it, you know, your beliefs create your reality. So if you believe in something so much, it's going to manifest. And so what was really crazy was, you know, I was watching these recent videos by other conscious creators. You know, there's this one girl, she did this video with this other conscious creator, you know, and she's like my favorite, Leor Alexandra. She did this video, and you know, she had this fear of aliens from a small child. You know, I think it was due to the media and all that. I could be wrong, can't really remember, but all I know is that she had this fear for a long time. And then she ended up going to this place and experiencing what they call plant medicine. So this plant medicine helps you wake up even more to your real self, to, you know, yourself when you leave this earth, when you leave this body. And so it was really interesting that when you do those things, you know, you break your third eye open, and your third eye, like, it will show you. Like, I believe my third eye has been open for a long time, so like, it's like really intense, because when you have a third eye open, you know, you see these visions that, you know, you won't be able to explain to someone who doesn't understand. So if you have an open third eye, then you have seen so much. You've seen like everything that you can't explain. And so it's just really interesting.